Hey everyone, it's Thursday, so that means it's time for Tune-Up Thursday, and these are marriages, these are videos that hopefully will help you to take care of your marriage. Now, I use that hashtag on all these videos and all the things I post about marriage, take care of your marriage. And the reason why I do that is because when you take care of your marriage, that means you're being intentional. A lot of times in marriage, we are not intentional, and so we just kind of coast. And when you coast in marriage, you don't really have times of connection. What you end up doing is just kind of living a parallel existence. But when you take care of your marriage, when you're intentional, then you're looking for those times, those moments, those events where you can really connect with one another. So that's why we put these videos together for you, so that hopefully these will help you to be intentional to take care of your marriage. Now, today I want to talk about playing catch versus playing tennis. Okay? Now, in marriage, here's what we want you to do. We want you to play catch and not tennis. And let me tell you what I mean. In tennis, the goal is to win. Right? The goal is when the ball comes over the net, you're trying to hit it as hard as you can or as fast as you can, or you're trying to lob it. Basically what you're trying to do is you don't want the person on the other side of the net to be able to return the ball back to you. You want to win, you want to get the point. That's tennis. Okay? Catch is a different game. Catch is I'm throwing the ball to you so that you can catch it. I'm not trying to throw it way far away from you. I'm not trying to get you to miss it. The whole point of catch is that you catch. So I throw it to you so that you can catch it. You throw it back to me so you can catch it. Obviously, you see the metaphor, and we're talking about marriage. Here's what a lot of us do in marriage. When it comes to communication, when it comes to conflict, we're playing tennis, and that means we want to win. We want to hit our argument back over so you can't return it. You can't come back at me with anything. So my argument is so on focus and on point that you're just left in awe, and you just have to look at me and go, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. But here's the thing with this. When you're trying to win, you've heard this probably 1,000 times, when you're trying to win in an argument, nobody wins. Okay? The goal really is not to win. It is in tennis, but for catch, here's the difference. The goal when we're talking about communication is we're trying to both understand one another, right? It's not about winning. It's not about saying who's right, who's wrong. It's about understanding. Again, I'm gonna communicate in a way that hopefully helps you to understand what I'm thinking, understand what I'm feeling, understand what my experience is, and vice versa. I'm gonna listen. Okay, I'm gonna communicate in a way that hopefully you understand, and I'm gonna listen, and I want you to communicate in a way that hopefully I can understand what's going on. So this is a back and forth, and this is so that we both. Here, let me tell you this. Here in catch, the marriage wins. In tennis, the individual wins, but as we said before, if an individual wins, then the marriage doesn't win, and so it's bad. Nobody wins. All right? So think about your communication, especially think about communication in conflict. Are you a tennis player, or are you more of a person who says, hey, let's play catch? This is where we tend to default. You know why we tend to default here? Because our sin nature makes us want to be extremely selfish. Yes, even in marriage. And so we have to be careful that we don't come at an argument or a conflict or communication with a racket and just trying to hit it so that my spouse can't return it, so that my spouse loses and I win. We've said it before, we'll say it again. Nobody wins in this game. So let's play catch. How can you play catch? You listen actively. You ask questions. You seek clarification. How do you play catch as far as the speaker? Well, you just speak what you know. Talk about yourself. Talk about your feelings. Don't blame. Don't use a lot of you statements. Use a lot of I statements. Talk about what you're feeling. Talk about how you see things. Talk about, how you felt in certain situations. And then you can have this back and forth dialogue. Again, here in tennis, your inner lawyer wants to come out and wants to argue your case. In catch, your inner lawyer is fired and you're just saying, hey, I want to understand what's going on. Okay? So in your marriage, play catch, not tennis. Do me a favor, like this video, share this video, and as always, be intentional, and please, please, please take care of your marriage.